Welcome back everybody. In this video we are covering the submarines, the fishing, oh my god I'm actually donut fishing, the underwater laboratories, and of course some things that go boom. I do apologize in advance for the cursing, but this video is completely unscripted and the footage you're about to see I played for the first time, so it's completely live and therefore filthy. Good evening everybody, Flak is back and today we've got something fantastic happening. If I hold down my G key and look at the map, I'm over here, you will notice underground or underwater laboratories. In fact, many underwater laboratories. Some of them have shops, some of them don't. It is incredible and it is here and it is now. This is the submarine update and I'm so excited to show you guys. It's got submarines, it's got torpedoes, it's got fishing, a bunch of new systems, and it all happens here at the fishing village. And today I'm going to show you my first-hand experience of what is going to happen on these changes. Let's get into it. Man, that transition was cool. Anyway, I'm at the fishing village and you'll see this new black vending machine. If I access the vending machine, you'll see new types of fish that you've never seen before and values of scrap. You can actually fish things out of the ocean and you can sell it back to the fishing village. Small sharks, yellow perch, look at that guy, small trout, and a number of other species that are available, each with different properties, values, etc, etc. I'll show you more about the fish later when it comes to the fishing section of this video, but it is nice to note. Now, let's get into the real bangers. We're going to purchase ourselves a small submarine. It's available from the boat vendor, and by the looks of it, it is not too expensive at all. Good lord, only 200 scrap for a small submarine. That is quite good value for money. Same method applies like when I purchase boats. It docks at the boat dock and it allows me to occupy it. And there we go. Hey, look at that. Oh, by the way, this is the first time I've ever seen this. I haven't tested anything yet. This is completely raw live gameplay. Has an external tank. That's very cool. Comes with 50 low grade by the looks of it. And if I mount it, it looks dark and claustrophobic. Some torpedo storage I see there. Okay, tapping W makes it go on just like every other vehicle. If I hold W, it goes forward. If I use my A and my D keys, it looks like it rotates. Okay, so it rotates like a helicopter. It can turn left and right, backwards. Good lord, this is quite fast actually. That is nuts. Okay, and when I stopped, I saw the nose dip down. So it is very wobbly. Now what I'm going to do as well, I think, is I'm going to probably activate cinematics so that you guys can see how it looks outside. Start a recording here. And I'll probably switch when I'm editing between my view and cinematic, just so you guys can see how it actually looks in the water. But it's very cool. The visibility is really low, at least on the small sub. I haven't seen the big sub yet. But yeah. I'm going to try and go under now. I don't know the controls. There's no controls, but I'm going to hold control now. I'm holding control, and it seems like it's either it's dipping the nose down. So control dips the nose down. I'm tapping F. F seems to turn on the lights. Wow, this is actually really cool. It's a lot faster than I thought it was going to be, and there is a lot of ocean life, I've noticed. Physical fish, plankton, little bits of bacteria and stuff. I'm going to hop. Oh, okay. Do not jump out of the submarine whilst you are deep underwater, because you will literally suffocate to death. Luckily, I was quite shallow. Let's hop back in, try again. Wow, this is actually really nice. I wonder what it looks like on the outside. But I guess cinematics and editing will prove that later. Honestly, there's so much fish out here. Let's see if I can catch them. I'm going to put on some diving gear. I'm going to dip below and let me see if I can chop them. No. I don't think they're physical fish. I think they're just like decoration. I don't think you can physically catch them. Like Subnautica, you can't like grab one, for example. Okay, hopping back into the sub. Let's go check the underwater labs. Oh, this is very cool. Oh wow, a fish just came in the cabin. This is very cool. I have seen on artworks you can dock. Okay, so shift does make it go up and control makes it go down. Oh, that's bumpy. Okay, I'm getting like knocked around. I'm not really sure how to use these things yet. I can imagine this looks probably really stupid on the cinematic, but from my point of view, it's really difficult to actually gauge. I think the best idea is to maybe just disembark from the submarine, swim around, get a feel for it, just before I try and navigate with the submarine. I don't want to break anything. Oh wow, look at that, eh? Ooh, so there's like a card room. I can see electronics, I can see a card room. Does this have puzzles in it? These little portholes on the side. Wow, look at that. You can actually see the detail. You can see movement inside. That is insane. I'm sorry. Also, guys, if you guys are watching this, I do apologize if I sound excited or if I sound like unprofessional compared to my normal reviews. But usually what I do is I first test and then I talk about it. But now I'd rather try and give you guys a live reaction so you guys can get a gauge of how excited I am for this. This is very cool. Oh, wow, look at that. Scientists, actual scientists. Okay, so this thing is occupied. It's got scientists. It's got puzzle rooms by the looks of it. This is going to be huge. Huge, huge, huge. I'm so excited. Okay, let's try and get inside. The scientists are actually shooting at me. They're trying to shoot me through the metal walls. Also, guys, this is like I said, very raw. It's just been released, so I can imagine it is, I wouldn't say subject to change. Copyright TM. I would say that things are going to change. Okay, let me go grab my sub quick. Okay, I'm back in the sub now. We're going to try and dock. Oh, this is not easy. I've wedged myself in here. Ooh. Okay. Wow, several things just happened. Look at the bubbles. That's very cool. Face Punch are probably going to be working on that, I can imagine. Floating fish inside the room. That's pretty odd. Again, very early stages. A lot is going to change, but wow, wow, wow. I've just noticed now, look at the blueness of the water and the bubbles. Like, I'm getting strong Subnautica vibes from this film. I mean, look at the window. Good God. It's like this is Rust, dudes. This is insane. Like a whole new one. You know what? Let me just... I can't handle this guy. Oh, that was satisfying. Okay, so we got a green card room here. Looks like it's powered, and it's got a surveillance camera on it, so it's like a... Ooh, surveillance room. Another green card there, and... Ooh, new ammo crates. There's new ammo crates. That's quite nice. Oh, wow, there's a lot of cameras. Good lord. Cantina, which is a canteen. Locker room. Operations. Oh, that's a red card by the looks of it. Hallway. Good God, how big is this thing? Operations. Bridge, I guess. It's got a cell. Spectre. I'm seeing a lot of crates, a lot of cards and stuff here. This is insane. Hallway with the door open for some reason. Tech cabinet. There looks like there's new crates there too. Like some kind of tech crate on those shelves over there. Interesting. Crew quarters. Wow, this is absolutely massive. Classified. I'm seeing military crates in the classified room. Very nice. It really fits the pot. Scientists have standard loot, unfortunately. Okay, so surveillance room. I'm going to go off to the side here. There's another green card room by the looks of it. I can imagine that's why we have another green card, because... Ooh, crew quarters. Okay, some food, a disconnected phone by the looks of it. A blue key card. And toilet paper. Very nice. Down the hall's a blue card room. The decor is just stunning. Oh my God. Okay, this is probably going to be a red card room, I can imagine. Door doesn't open. Okay, so like standard puzzles, I can imagine. Pop in a fuse. Turn it on. No. There's probably another one down the hall. Going down the hall quick. Oh, hello. Pop in another fuse quick. Turns on. Activate the timer. Let's go check that door out. Open. Okay, we've got a red... Oh my God, there's bodies in the fucking cloning vats. Oh my word. Oh, this just ties together nicely. Guys, if you have ever seen Shadowfrax's video on the story of Rust, just do yourself a favor, Google it. He's got a story about cloning vats. They were empty. He suspected that they cloned scientists, you know. Check it out. This is the first time I've ever seen an actual body. It looks like it's wrapped in garbage bags with like rope tying it together. Actual bodies in the cloning vats. Holy shit, that's creepy. Ugh, I don't like that at all. But wow, that... Ooh, another vat. Someone's growing scientists. Okay, MP5. Look at that. Good loot. Oh, okay, excellent. Horseshoes. In case you need to change your horse's shoes on the fucking submarine. More crates up there. Ooh, there's new crates. And what's this? Oh, new boxes, new crates. I'm absolutely loving this. This is huge. Guys, these changes are coming on the 7th. During forced wipe, I can imagine. I'm not going to look entirely because I want you guys to discover this for yourselves. I'm going to like gloss over this area. Basically, I don't want to give things away. And ooh, that's a new loot container. Look at that. You can see the rad pulls and the med syringes and stuff. Oh, I like that a lot, eh? Oh, some radio entertainment. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Don't know how they get signaled on you though. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, that's loud. Okay, what? There's like different levels. Oh! Dead aim. Oh, 1v1 me, Posty. 1v1 me, bro. Okay, that's another... Looks like a more simple puzzle. I'm just going to clip through the door. Fuck that shit. Red card over there. Oh, more... There's a tech one. There's 5 rockets? No. Okay, I know I said that things are going to change, but holy shit, that has to change. You can't find 5 rockets in a box. Absolutely not. Another box here. 5 incent rockets? Seriously? Okay, that is way OP, but holy shit, this is pretty. I'm so excited. Facepunch, you guys have done such a fantastic job. I am just so impressed. Now, I don't want to show you guys too much. I will let you discover the underwater labs by yourselves. Let's jump into the next thing. So like I mentioned in the title and the beginning, torpedoes. Let's talk torpedoes. I'm going to put down a research table, and we get these surface torpedoes, which are short, stubby ones. A torpedo for use in a submarine. Fires ahead while rising to the water's surface. 75 scrap to learn. It's a tier 2. And then let's check the other one. Also 75 scrap. Also tier 2, and it's described as a torpedo for use in a submarine, fires ahead in a straight line. Okay, so you got surface and you got direct torpedoes by the looks of it. That damage figure is way too high in my opinion. To make 1 metal pipe and 30 gunpowder. Good lord, that's cheap. I assume that they're going to be quite weak, because that's way too cheap. Gonna purchase a big boy submarine quickly. Apparently it's a 2-seater, I'm told. Bye-bye. Oh, look at that. That is nice. No fuel tank though. Maybe they haven't like added one yet, I guess. Oh, the interior looks very nice. Also wider field of vision, which is quite cool. I don't know how we're going to do the... Oh, there's the fuel right there. Okay, so you got to switch to your back seat and then add the fuel and switch back. Okay, so 2-seater sub, much more visibility, great detail. Good lord. I think I've got my graphics down a smidge, so the details aren't crystal clear yet, but this looks nice. The visibility is good. I'm going to pop in a torpedo, a surface torpedo, and just give it a little test fire. I'm assuming it's left click. Yep, it's left click. Oh wow, that is an actual explosion. Okay, let's see how fast we can. Okay, so you can load all your shells that you have on you. There's not like a 3-limit stack or whatever. Let's see how quick it fires. I'm going to fire a bunch now. I'm spamming left click very, very fast. And from the trail side, it sounds like 1 every second. Let's hear the explosions. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it fires at a rate of about 1 per second, which is staggering. But how far can it go? Because that's quite a game changer. I'm assuming that if it doesn't hit anything, it'll just probably despawn. No individual torpedoes, so each torpedo left and right is the same pods. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna explode. Shit. Oh, wow! That is a far explosion. Good lord. Okay, let's try a straight line of sight torpedo. And as expected, that goes straight. And I can imagine until it hits something. But what happens if we under the water and we fire a surface torpedo underwater? Will it just like float to the top, or... Let's test it out. God, if this floats to the... Oh, it floats to the top. Can you imagine chasing down a rib boat that just did cargo and firing it underwater? They wouldn't be able to fire and you can fire back at them. That is so far. Oh my god, this thing's going to be a rib killer. You are going to kill the people doing cargo. Oh, that's so far. Okay, wait, let's check how far this is on the map. That is... What? I was there. That's like 2 blocks. Actually, that is nuts. That is very exciting stuff. I'm going to try it again. This is so cool. Imagine just following a rib or a small boat and then just firing a torpedo at it and just killing it. Oh, that's insane. Okay, so now what I want to do is spawn in a bunch of rowboats, the small ones, and see how a missile impacts a boat. Because I feel that that is critically important. Hopefully it just takes it out completely. Oh, that is freaking cool. Holy shit. I'm going to do another one. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Can you imagine someone sitting on the boat mounted and they're busy and they get hit by that thing and they just get flipped in the air? Okay, let's test it against building structures. I've got twig, wood, stone, and sheet metal. Okay, I'm going to fire it at... I'm assuming it's going to do barely any damage to like solid mist. Into like solid stuff. We'll see now. Okay, twig. It took out twig naturally. I expected that. Let's try the solid wood. I'm assuming it's going to be like 10% health on that wall. I can't imagine it's... Oh, wow. That is insane damage. For 1 pipe and 30 gunpowder, does that to a wooden wall. Okay, wait, it's got splash damage. Okay, yeah. It's got splash damage as well. So that first twig shot probably damaged it. So probably 2 rockets to get through a wooden wall. So 2 metal pipes and 60 gunpowder to get through a wooden wall. No, surely not. Okay, let me try the stone wall. I'm going to fire at the stone wall quick. Oh, and it took out the wood wall. I'm firing a second one at the stone wall. And a third one. Bearing in mind that it's got half a rocket damage on it already. So it's about like... Oh, so like 3.5 rockets take out a stone wall. No, that's nuts. Okay, how many on the metal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So like 8.5 rockets to take out a sheet metal wall and 3.5 rockets to take out a stone wall. No freaking ways. That is, I'm sorry, Face Punch, if you guys are watching this, that is way OP. That is way OP. That has to be changed absolutely soon. So like, oh wow, the submarines are just absolutely excellent. I adore them. They look great. They're fun. The new underwater monuments are fun. I just see so much potential for this, you know, in terms of taking people that take cargo, taking people that do rig, just the looting of the, and there's so many of them, so it's not like they're going to be overrun like rig, for example. So that is very cool. Okay, let's hop into the fishing. We've got a handmade fishing. It looks like it's no default BP, 10 rope, 200 wood to craft. I'm at the fishing village. Hello, sir. And I'm going to apparently learn how to fish. I'm in third person mode. Now, you cannot enter third person mode as a non-admin, but it says equip some food as a lure to use the fishing rod. Okay, let's go back into first person and try the fishing game. Loading up a potato. If you load a piece of bait, it looks like it fills the little dots, so you know when you've got something on the line. I'm going to hold, okay, right click, holds it back. Okay, and then you get a little marker on where you can throw your line. I'm going to click left click, I'm assuming, to toss it in. There we go, left click to toss it in. I cannot move my feet. I can't walk around with a fishing rod in my hands. So I'm fixed to my position here, but I can move my mouse. And I guess oh, there we go. Okay, so use A and D, which I'm assuming is left and right, to pull the fish line left and right, yes, and then S to reel it in. There's no tension bar, though. I've noticed there's no like little bar that indicates, you know, the line's going to break or the bait's going to get lost. That is quite disappointing. Oh, I think I lost my bait. That sucks. Okay, wait, let's try this again. I'm going to try with sardines. I'm going to cast it in quickly. There we go. I wish there was a little bar that like indicated like strength. And oh, there we go. I see. So look at the rod. The rod, when it's getting too stiff, it starts shaking. The shaking of the rod seems to be the tension bar. So what I have to do is actually tap it. So I'm going to tap, tap, tap instead so that it doesn't break the line. Oh, I lost that one too. Okay, let's try a different position. Oh, there. Be sure to keep the fish in front. Okay, so you've got to keep the fish angled. So if it's pulling left and right, I'm assuming you have to keep it as straight to you as possible. So that makes sense, I guess. So I'm going to try and keep it centered directly in front of me, and I'm going to just tap my keys instead of holding it so that the line doesn't like try and break the rod, you know. So the rod vibrating is actually a bad thing. So I'm going to just tap, tap, tap. There we go. Tapping, tapping S and tapping D to keep it right. Trying to keep it as close to me in front of me as possible. Okay. Aiming down a bit. There we go. Hey, I caught a sardine. Look at me. Now I can add it to my other 1 million sardines. That's cool. Anyway, let's go try some water fishing. That's what I've been excited about. But you guys are probably wondering, Flak, can you fish whilst doing donuts like a Tokyo Drift or Gymkhana? Let's test it out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm actually donut fishing. I honestly didn't think this was possible. I'm donut fishing, ladies and gentlemen. The world's first person to ever do donut fishing. Mr. Flak, thank you very much. I'm probably not going to catch anything here, let's be honest. If I do, though... Oh, okay, I lost my bait. God damn it. Honestly, at this stage, I probably will never touch another gun ever again. Like, my wipes are literally going to be me out in the water just fishing. Like, as far as humanly possible so that nobody bothers me. I'm just going to sit here. Listen to the ocean. Listen. Just do some fishing. Fuck, this is cool. This is so cool. Holy heck. Okay, let's see what I can catch now out here. I wonder if there's different pools. Because I know there's like baby sharks and stuff inside the vending. Oh, got another one. Look at that. Another sardine. Oh, yes. I'm loving it. Trying again. Oh, anchovy. Yay, I got a different fish. Okay, so you can pull different fish. Hey, little guy. Okay, so you can pull different fish. It looks like there's a bait value on the fish. Okay, so I've spawned in some more stuff. There's grubs with a bait level of 4. I've got a worm, bait level of 3. A yellow perch, bait level of 10. Orange ruffy, bait level of 10. So, like, I'm assuming the bait level helps you catch better things. Or maybe it helps you catch things quicker. I'm just going to put in a heavy, ugly guy. I think it's a ruffy I selected. Oh yeah, look at that. Immediately picked up something. So the bait level indicates how quick you'll find something. And I've sort of perfected the fishing. Get it right in front of you. Just hold it there for a bit longer. Come on. Come on. I put my expensive fish in and I caught an anchovy. That's, in business we call that a loss. Okay, but there's also the factor of gutting fish. You know, when you gut fish, you get a bit of animal fat. The amount of fish that you catch, you can actually start accumulating tons and tons of animal fat, which can be converted into fuel, as you know. So it's not just about the fishing. It's about the food value you get from it, the fat value you get from it. There's so many different things that branch off from this fishing. So Face Punch, again, I know I've said this 100 times. You guys freaking rock. This is amazing. I know there is a harpoon gun as well. I've looked. I don't see any harpoon gun or harpoon ammo yet, but I know it's coming. Why? Because I'm told that there are sharks. Let's spawn in a shark and test out its ferociousness. I'm actually terrified of the thought of sharks, so... And I've got God mode on. I know that nothing out here can kill me. I don't think it worked because I can't see a shark. But the idea of like sharks and... Oh, Jesus Christ, my shadow scared the shit out of me. Okay, so I don't know how. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it can't hurt me. I still like tense up even though I've got guard mode activated. Let me try and chop this guy, and he disappeared. You said the harpoon gun would be cool now because then I could shoot like fellow divers and shoot fellow sharks. I think underwater is going to be extremely populated, so I think harpoon guns would be needed ASAP. I'm gonna spawn in another shark. I want to try and see his body. I don't see his body. That's strange. I'm going to spawn in a bunch. God, this is going to give me night terrors. There he comes. There he comes. Oh, wow. Look at that little bouquet of sharks. Little sharknado. Good God. I've got God mode on. I wonder how much damage a shark does to you. Because those things should probably like chomp you once or twice and you're dead. Bad puppy. Bad. Yes. Okay. Let me turn off God mode quick. And I'm going to spawn in another guy. There he is. Hello, cutie pie. Come say hi. Give kisses. Ooh! Okay. It's like 18 damage per chomp. Fuck you. Time to die, bitch. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're basically water bears. Nice. GG. Okay, let's test out submarine versus submarine warfare. Surface. And it is a wobbly. Look how it wobbles him. Good lord. It's like when Bobby slapped Whitney. Okay, I've climbed in the small boy and it doesn't look like it's leaking. I can hear damage, but it seems to die fine. So I don't think damage factors it. I think you have to fully destroy it before it matters. I'm at the small boy firing at the big boy. And less wobbly, less damage, but still it looks like 2 missiles or 2 torpedoes would take down a fellow submarine. So interesting to know. Very excited for the potential warfare of these submarines. Good God. Okay, and sinks it. Look at that. I know this has been a lot of information. This has been very raw and like live commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is, in my opinion, the best update that Rust has ever had. I mean, just like the decor, the underwater areas, the weird glitching fish, just the lighting, the water. I'm so excited for this wipe, to be totally honest. But if you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for enjoying the longer video, and I'll catch you guys very soon. I can't wait for the next forced wipe. Until next time, Flak out. To my darling Patreons, I thank you so much for your unbridled, never-ending support. I appreciate you guys till the end of time. Thank you so much for being with me. If you'd like to follow my socials, please click on my social media links in the video description below. Thank you again for watching, and as always, Flak out.